Picture a small closed room, and there is a slot in the wall. Slips of paper come through, one at a time, with Chinese characters on them. Inside, a person doesn't read Chinese. He has a thick book in English. He looks up the shapes, finds the matching shapes, writes them on a fresh slip, pushes it back through the slot. Outside, the responses look flawless. Inside, nobody understands a word. That's John Searle, 1980, and he's a philosopher. The room is a thought experiment from a paper called Minds, Brains, and Programs. He built it to make one careful point. Machines can shuffle symbols, and shuffling isn't thinking. The book has no idea what it's saying, neither does the person. Fluent on the outside, empty on the inside. And for 40 years, people argued over it. Some said the room proved machines could only simulate understanding. Others said Searle was looking in the wrong place, not at the man, but at the system. Then the machines arrived. Not the kind Searle was imagining. He was picturing a person with a rulebook. What we actually built is something else. Billions of tiny numbers called weights, each one shaped during training. Not the whole written record, but enough of it to matter. Books, articles, posts, comments, code, scraped web pages, curated corpora. Vast traces of human language compressed into weights. The handwritten rulebook is gone. The visible shuffler is gone as well. What remains is stranger. It's a distributed system of weights shaped by language at scale. And here's the part Searle couldn't have seen at this scale. The original argument treated the symbols inside the room as inert, just shapes, stand-ins for nothing. But language isn't inert. The order of words, the way they sit next to each other, the way they pull and push each other, the structure carries the shape of how people who wrote them think. When a system absorbs that structure at scale, it absorbs more than isolated symbols. It absorbs statistical traces of how humans use meaning, relation, emphasis, uncertainty, and inference. Maybe not thought itself, but not empty shape either. This isn't a victory. We still don't know if what's inside understands anything. Searle's suspicion still has force. Symbol manipulation alone doesn't get you meaning. His answer about that original room still holds. No one in there understands Chinese. But the room has changed. The question now isn't only whether it understands, it's what kind of process we're actually looking at.